Welcome back to Disc Golf Love. We're going to check in here with Ricky Wysocki at the final round of the 2026 LA Open. Good bid on the first one, but a little high. Misses a short putt on hole 2, which he normally would make. Final round, he started down by 1. Hole 3, very long bid, but doesn't go. After a birdie on hole 4, hole 5 ended his drive, ended up in a poor spot, scrambling through the woods. So now his par putt is going to be from this tricky lie, and it's going to be a bogey. So slow start in the final round through 5 holes for Ricky. He's going to be even par as he's going for the win here. Hole 6, got a birdie putt with the tree on his right, no problem, puts it in. First good putt of the round for Ricky. Cashes it in. Playing with Cole Redolin, Isaac Robinson, and Anthony Barella on this final card. Final round card. Looking to take home the win at the 2026 LA Open. Hopefully that slow start is behind him now as he's birdied 2 in a row onto the putt on hole 8. Another birdie for Ricky. That's 3 in a row, and after the slow start through 5 holes, he has gone on a little stretch of birdies here. Looks like he's feeling himself again. At this point, still trailing by 2 or even 3 strokes to the leaders ahead of him, which would be Isaac Robinson and Cole right now. On to the 10th. Throwing a drive on a tricky par 3. Gonna get a nice little kiss off the wall there, and it's gonna be another bullseye birdie for Ricky. Take another look at the drive. Very well done with the backhand there. So he parred 9, but gets the birdie on hole 10. On to 11 here. Nice birdie putt. Anheuser had the tree in the way. Huge moment to make a putt like that for Ricky. He's now birdied 5 out of the last 6 holes, starting to get going here in the final 9 holes of the 2026 LA Open. On to hole 12. Another birdie putt from the edge of circle. Cashes it. As you can see on the leaderboard there, his hot play has slowly but surely got him back into the event, and with this long putt on hole 13, which he jams in, he's gonna be tied for the lead. What a great putt there. Birdied 7 out of the last 8 holes, and meanwhile, Cole Redolin, who has been playing very good in his own right, has this par putt on the 13th. Does good to put it in, so Ricky's hot play has got him worked back into a tie going into hole 14 with Cole Redolin. Isaac Robinson and Anthony Barella didn't have the best days, so it's kind of just Ricky and Cole battling it out here down the final holes. Ricky's drive on hole 14 trickles down to just outside the bullseye. It's going to be a 5th straight birdie for Ricky. Cole has this longer birdie putt, and he puts it in. So, even though Ricky came out hot in this back part of the course, still going to have to earn that win. Throwing his second after a good drive on the par 4 15. Gets the nice skip and ride at the top, flat ground at the top of the hill. Nice approach by Ricky. Putting it in the bullseye. That's going to be a 6th straight birdie for Ricky. Really applying the pressure here. Cole, who also had a good drive in a similar spot, throwing his approach. And it also looks good, and he has matched Ricky. So they stay tied going into the final 3 holes at the 2026 All-A Open. Cole's drive on the 16th. Finally makes a mistake and hits one of those trees, drops down into some wooded area, so that's going to be definitely not a birdie, and it's going to be a tough approach for the par. You can see this awkward shot that he's left with here. And Cole really has played good throughout this round, but tough approach there, and that's going to be left short, so that's going to be a circle 2 putt for par. Ricky also deep circle 2 with a chance to take the lead. Good looking bid, but slow. So Ricky not able to take advantage after Cole's poor drive, but Cole still has this circle 2 putt for par, and it's not going to go. So with a par on the 16th, Ricky is going to take the lead by a stroke going in the final 2 holes. On to the 17th, par 3. Ricky's drive looking pretty good, and make that very good as it slides right past the basket. Ricky's hot play continues as he looks to put this tournament away after the slow start and climbing back into that leader spot. Cole's drive also looking pretty good, but it's going to be a bit of a putt towards the edge of the circle for Cole. Down by a stroke, really needs to make this to keep any sort of pressure on Ricky, and he does. Great putt. So he's looking to keep Ricky honest here going into the final hole of the tournament. Ricky still has to make his shorter putt, which he does. Another birdie for Ricky. Wysocki up by 1 going into the final hole. Got a par 4 with a island green. The drive by Ricky is boomed out there. Put a lot into that one, and he gets really good distance. Gonna have a fairly short approach into the island green. Take another look at Ricky's drive. And as mentioned, Cole Redolin has played really solid besides that bogey on the 16th, but Ricky has just caught a major heater here down the stretch of the tournament. Cole, his drive on the 18th, going to have to get a birdie on this to force Ricky to birdie as well. Cole's drive is out there. It's solid. It's going to be short of Ricky's monster drive, however, though, so Cole will have to throw his approach first as he's sizing up the wind, throwing his second shot into this island green, and he's got to stick it for any chance to win the tournament. Forehand is swinging in, but it is wide and deep of the island green, so that's going to be his putt for par from outside the circle over there. So Ricky up by 1 stroke. Par will secure him the tournament, so throwing his second here. All he needs to do is stick the island, and he will take this thing home. Also opting with the forehand, and that is perfectly thrown. Sticks the island. Cole knows that is the end of the tournament, essentially. Ricky over to his approach, just lays up to the base so that he can collect his par. Taps it in for the win at the 2026 All-A Open. What a great final, about 13 holes, 14 holes for Ricky as he closed out this tournament. Even par through 5, and then an absolute heater. That's it for us. Till next time, peace.